All right, guys, looks like we're going to be back at this. No story time right now, but don't worry, I'm going to keep that up. So here's what I want to make sure it is that we go through a little bit, since I can't really do this with every single one of you. So here's the plan. Plan is, well, first, I hope everyone's been safe. I hope everyone's been pretty healthy and staying out of trouble and making good choices. But as I always do on my stuff, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, which really means I hope you've had a wonderful month. And I hope you guys are doing okay. I've been thinking about you a ton. So here's our plan. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post stuff every single Monday. That will be for the week. A lot of times it may include things like notes. It may include things like activities that you can do. It may include labs. My goal is to not have it be a whole heck of a lot of stuff, but it is all going to be there. So for example, you may have a whole bundle of notes that happen to be there. Use them as reference. If it is an activity or an online type thing, use that as reference. As far as things it is you should be turning in, there'll be things like Quizlets. That's what it is that I'm going to look at. See if you're doing stuff. Checking the Quizlets. If it is going to be things like the online activities, I'll go ahead and check. Did you do the end of the section review? Done. That's how that goes. I am going to go ahead and have Zoom meetings twice a week. They are going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 1:30 and 2:30. My goal is to do bio first half of the hour, anatomy be second half of the hour, because I have more anatomy students and they tend to monopolize all conversations. So that is why. So 1:30 to 2:30 each week it is. I will post what the Zoom code is, and then just plan on being there. I'll always get there a little bit early. Obviously, I'm not going to just shut you off after an hour. So if it goes a little longer, it goes a little bit longer. Let's see here. What else is there? Norms. If you come to a Zoom meeting, you better have on clothes. Don't show up naked because that's gross and I'll just throw you out. Don't show up there to be annoying to other people. Again, I'll just mute you or throw you out and just get rid of you. So just be respectful. We've got the same kind of basic rules of what it would be as if you were coming to school. So there is that. I would plan how you're going to do things, like figure out where's going to be your spot to work. Make sure it's an area that's, I would say, I would not do it in the kitchen because people are going to be cooking and cleaning and doing all that kind of stuff, but figure yourself out a spot where it is that you can work and get things done. And you really should not have to do much more than, for the day, at the most around 2 hours worth of stuff. So it should not be too overwhelming, because hopefully people realize you've got other stuff it is to deal with, whether it is babysitting, work, health stuff, all of that. So I'm hoping that is the case. At the end of each week, I will have a Google form that I'll have set up for you that you can link to, just to go ahead and respond about how the week was and how it is that you felt things went, what could have been different, what could have been better, and so on. So I will have that set up for you. Other than that, as far as expectations go, you know, we're providing this for you. That's where we're at. So do everything it is that you can do, and at some point in time, sometimes you just have to let things go, and that's okay. It's okay if you let some stuff just go. If there's other classes it is that are a little bit more demanding, then fine, deal with those classes. If you're really interested in something that we happen to be going through, then maybe that's what takes precedent that week. So as an example, anatomy, I chose cardio because that's what it is that we had voted on prior to the quarantine. So that's what it is that I chose. For biology, we're going to start off with some genetic stuff. We'll do a little bit of stuff about chromosomes and how cells will divide and such, and then we're going to go into genetics. That's a little bit more fun than something like biochemistry. So yeah, do what you can, and we'll see how this goes. Please do not think that I'm just sitting here in a bubble. If you have questions, send them to me. Let's talk about it, what can be done to make it better, so that it's something that's advantageous for everybody. So here we go. We'll see what happens. All right. Good luck this week, and hopefully I will see you for sure on Tuesday, but everything is going to always be posted on Mondays. All right. All right. Take care, you guys. We'll see you next week.